Right, so now let's see the control. Let's simulate a operation. Now, you just have to spin the knob and the machine is on, will start. As soon as you spin the knob, the machine will put the longest setting and preset. So here is for temperature, 90 degrees, 60 degrees, 40 degrees, 30 degrees, 20 degrees and cold, and you get spin 1400, 1200, 800, 1400, 400, and no spin plus just water. Right, so that 2 stands for main wash, so no pre-wash. 405 stands for 4 hours and 5 minutes, and the 3 stripes there shows that this is the longest that the program can be. This is flashing, so it didn't start yet. Mind you, everything here is touch. So now let's change. It's very intuitive. You start with from left to right. Temperature, you just press, but it's kind of that touch press. They're not tactile feedback. You only get a sound feedback. So I just changed it to 40 degrees and you can see the time went down. 30 degrees, 20 degrees, and obviously the spin. Let's have spin. Doesn't reduce the time, but obviously it'll make you work more when you want to iron it, or you'll be more quiet. Okay, so we got those 2 buttons. Now that button there is to speed the process. So if you don't want to stay 3 hours, you just press once. Now it's halfway through, almost 2 hours. And that's the fastest with 1 strip above, 1 hour and 20 minutes. But mind you, the machine only calculates this on the maximum load. If you get like 5 t-shirts there only weighing 1.5 kilogram, the machine will automatically, after you start the washing cycle, will just calculate and will reduce that while it goes along. So even if you see 3 hours and something, that's for the full load of cottons, not for that. Okay, that button is very good. It's delay start. So if you go to work and you want this to be freshly cleaned when you come from work, just delay the start 5, 6, 7 hours, 8 hours, depending how long you're gone. When you're coming back, it's just been washed. Obviously you have auto dry button here. So you can set up the washing machine to wash, then dry automatically without you intervening, or you can do separates. You can wash, then decide when to dry it. Auto dry means that the washing machine will do a cycle, but it will also weigh what you have inside. So if the preset cycle says 3 hours and 50, but you have half the kilograms in there, it will reduce that to 1 hour 75 and so on. With dryness, you also have a sun logo there. This will be in 3 intensities. One, it's the dark one, so you just have to think of it like an eclipse. So it's the lower setting. It's good for items that you want to take out and iron straight away, like sheets and shirts. Then it's half one, a medium setting, which is good for items that you want to store. Yeah, so pretty much for storing, dry for storing in the cupboard. And that's the highest setting, very hot. Now that is recommended for bathroom towels. You know how bathroom towels retain more moisture, so they need to be proper dry. Right, so that, as you can see, the time went up to 5 hours and 20, but that's for the maximum. The machine will calculate, will drop that a bit. And you can also see that we activated auto dry. The sign is there displayed. So 2 is for washing and that's for drying. That's for delay start. That's for the intensity of drying. You also have a pre-wash. So if you decide to pre-wash, there you are. Now you instantly have more time added to that. And obviously you have extra rinse, you can choose it before the program starts. If you forget to do that, you'll just go to the rinse program and do a different circle. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Temperature control, spin control, all on touch, fast washing, delay start, the dryness levels, and of course something I missed to show you, and I'll show you in a minute. Say if you just want to do a drying after you've done the washing, so presumably this has stopped. Let's go to cotton dry or synthetic dries or wool dry. Right, so it starts with a 12 minutes, but that's obviously nothing, to be honest. It's drying time. That's the manual setting that you go. It was allowing me. Oh, that's it. So you just have to press it several times. Now up at 20 minutes, you'll notice that without me doing anything, it added 2 minutes. And many people would think that it's a fault. It's not. So 25 minutes, and the machine will add another 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes are needed because those are the cooling down and anti-wrinkle last phase of the drying time. So the machine always adds those. So you can go manual and put 30 minutes if you so wish, just to have them a little bit dry, so your iron job would be easier. Or you can go auto dry, which does the proper job as I was saying before. Yeah, so it does the perfect for ironing, cupboard storage, and bathroom proper dry. Okay, all set. And I'll just give you, for the last moment, we'll give you a short rundown. So you have cotton, and obviously you can customize a lot of the options there. You have economy. This is not very economic, but I've noticed that the temperature doesn't really go further than 40 degrees, so I'm not sure why they're calling it economical. Synthetics, obviously. You have wool, and you have delicates as well. Now I love delicates because look, the program is shorter as well with wool as well, but you can do this also manually. Mix 20 degrees, really good. And what I like about the machine is that it has 20 degrees settings and cold water settings. And Super Eco, now Super Eco is, as the name says, can only go with cold water, and it's amazing. Right, to the left you have a very nifty washing program, which is a fast program for many washing machines. 30 degrees at 30 minutes, or 30 minutes at 30 degrees, whatever you call it. That's self-explanatory. Washing cycle, 30 minutes, 30 degrees. Cotton dry, that's again, as I was saying and showing you, synthetic dry, wool dry. Rinse, if you want that additional rinse. Spin, if you want an additional spin. And drain. Right. Daily maintenance, not daily maintenance, sorry, scheduled maintenance is instructed in order to, now I haven't done this, so please excuse me. Oh, there you go. So scheduled maintenance is recommended. So basically for the water, you're just going to lift that, you're going to put tray here, and after that you're going to unscrew that filter and clean it, see what fluffs and magical things got caught in there, and then you're going to wash it and put it back. That's essential for the dryer part as well as for the washing part. All right, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching. This has been quite a long review. It's one of my first ones. Do I recommend this one? Yes, I do. Really nice one. Very quiet, I have to say. Very quiet, as long as it's stable on the ground, and it does a proper job. Thank you very much.